All right, so it's 5:57 p.m. I'm on my way to my sex date. My other video was uploaded. Did I shoot any other clips? Not sure. We're still with the 31st of August, 2025. I didn't have enough money to buy my bus pass. I'll have to do it tomorrow because I don't have enough on me. I just have money to pay for the establishment. And I had watermelon and a veggie pate with pita bread, and I am pregnant because it was only like an hour and a half ago, if that. And the watermelon makes me go. It's a diuretic also, and I had another 100 milligrams of caffeine, so it was a half of that 200 milligram pill from Walmart. Got water because this establishment got rid of all the water fountains, because the same reason why a lot of malls got rid of the smaller malls got rid of bathrooms, because all the bums were going in it. There's one though. It's disgusting, but there's another one more east, but in general a lot of them close their bathrooms. And so at the establishment they don't have the water fountain because they want people to buy water. So, and yeah, I have to take a shower there because I didn't have time for that, but I already knew that. And yeah, really looking forward to it. So, as I always say, you know, the vibe is right. But I said that with the other guy, and then he went 180. So this guy doesn't even live here, so there's that. But the moment is good. I've taken my prep. Just enjoy it for what it is. I have no idea what the person's name is. His pictures are vanishing, or I can't save them from the app because the app is very good. One of them I was able to save because if I do a screen record, it kind of pops up for a split second and I can screenshot that. But the other ones didn't do that. So there's that. I was a little worried because one of the pictures he looked younger than the other one, but then he sent another one which looks like from today, and it's good for me. It does me. Yeah, my workout was good, in the sense that I did rear delts, I did triceps, I did hamstring curls, I did cardio, which was the bike, and it was moderate. I did a live, and a live, I have to check it because I'm not publishing it. Well, if it's copyright, I'll publish it because there was music playing. It was low for mid, and I decided to do it. And then the music came on after a few minutes. I'm like, oh, just as long as they don't close down the channel, they'll probably just take the money. But there is no money, and there was that many people seeing it anyway. So, what's up with that? Trying. The algorithm was good to me a few weeks ago and no longer, but still. Yep. So I had more access to like the pec deck to do my rear delts. Well, it's a pec deck rear delt machine. And my triceps, there were less people. And so I got to sneak in the set, which went well for the rear delts. And then I just let it alone because I was like, okay, if someone wants to go on it, continue with the triceps. But then someone did get on it, and I made a judgment that, all right, I'll just ask him if I could do a set. He said, yeah. So I did it, and I had my, my skid marks with my butt cream, and I just used my towel to wipe it. I thought he was pretty, I didn't think he was typical. That would be a complainer type thing. That I had to do a judgment that I thought maybe it was cool. Then I see afterwards he wipes it down. I'm like, maybe it's not, or maybe he just did. I don't know. He didn't take a hissy fit. He didn't do anything. So, and then after that second set, I was like, I couldn't even finish it, and I had waited quite a while. Maybe because I did triceps too, that affected it. So I only did 2 sets because I couldn't do the third set. I couldn't even finish the second set, so it was enough. And then the triceps too. On the third set, I couldn't do more, but I'm sore. It's like I'm okay with it, so I just track it. I don't even think I tracked it, wrote it down. I think I left it. But anyways, it doesn't matter, because the experience tells me that eventually the PR happens. It goes in cycles. Or I could just stick whatever that PR is, because the first set on both those exercises was good. Just the last one or the second one was hard, so I could kind of back it, start from there, and then build it up again. All that stuff is good, because I'm really liking the results. It's slow, but I'm noticing them. So I haven't been focusing on my neck at all. It's always been a problem for quite a bit of time, several years now. It's not that bad. I have some range of motion before it gets tight, and I think it has to do with my shoulders, working my shoulders and my rear delts in a way that doesn't overwork it. And so it's like a byproduct that my neck at least has I'd say 75% of its movement, and it's been consistent past few weeks. Eventually I'd like to be able to focus it a little more, because I am always trying to crack it a little bit. It's not 100%, but still it's better than it was. I missed the light. It's red. It's green here now. But anyways, it's 9:53. It's almost 10 p.m. So I had a good time with the guy. A lot of intimate times. Sometimes when we got to the conversation, it was hard for me, and then I got tired because he's a night owl and I'm not. Yeah. So I had to kind of cut it, so I can get home, and he was going to go get something to eat, and there's not much open now, and I'm thinking of going to A&W, but now I'm like thinking I bought pita bread and I have one more veggie pate, but I don't know. So that's what happens when I take too long. I had eaten at 4:30, so I'm at like 5.5 hours ago, but it was nice. We'll see if it continues. He, I texted me his number. I'll text him my number. We'll see if he visits again. I, take it as it is, so we get to know each other. Of course, I start to feel uncomfortable near the end, because it's hard for me. I don't know how hard it is for him. I mean, the reason he's single apparently is because he used to live here apparently. They moved to Toronto. Before that it was Boston. He went to school, and and then it was his native country before that. So I don't know, it kind of got a little, like, in me, like when we had the conversations got a little too deeper, but then it seemed like a little conflict, or I don't know, I started to feel like a little, I don't know, impatient, or maybe the sense to argue, I don't know. So there's things in me that got evoked, so I had to really relax, but he's very nice, very sexy, very smart, very educated, very open. he categorized himself as that. Very submissive, so that's cool. In this respect, or this aspect. Yeah. A&W's right there. There's a quesada. Or maybe make a big bowl of rice. I do have the new basmati rice. Will that curb my hunger? And then let that cook while I do something with this. You know, do something with the hair. Put a lot of conditioner in it. Neaten it up. But the A&W is right here. Same thing with the A&W, it won't be enough. And there's a lot of people there. It'll be tasty and salty and all that, but it won't be enough. Whereas with the rice, I can fill myself up. Maybe add miso to it. That's what I'll do. Because I didn't have noodles, but I could add the miso to the rice. That would curb my salty craving. And yeah, that's the plan. And I'm gonna have to fill up on water. I didn't drink that much. And then put a lot of drops in it to get me back up to par also. Yep. And you know, another thing which was weird is he paid for the, like we had a double room and he paid for it. Like usually when you go to this establishment, it's like one person pays for the room and then the other person has to buy a locker anyways, rent the locker. But apparently it was 2 keys for the same room. It was a double bed or something, which I didn't know existed. And he paid it and he didn't even look at the price. I'm like, I don't know. Haven't told him about my financial problems and stuff. But he did mention if you're ever in Toronto and stuff. I think he travels more than I do for sure. So, I don't know. There's a lot of things that have to be uncovered. And I was talking about me and other, you know, in absolutes about relationships or nuanced, and I don't know. It's like my feeling of not being understood kind of started to kick in a bit, and it's not his first language and all that stuff. Yeah, just need to relax. If he comes again, good. If not, it's fine. All right. Ooh, it's got a green tinge. Felt I was in the Matrix for a minute. Matrix, the first movie. Everything was kind of like a green tinge, kind of. Oh. Was it people? No. Thought there'd be people coming out. So I have to wash the face, wet the hair, fix the hair up, cook the food at the same time, eat, and brush my teeth, floss, cover the hair up, go to bed. Hopefully it'll be, I can't say how long it'll take me. All right, so it's 1:38 p.m. I got sunscreen on Monday, the 1st of September. It's Labor Day. So one of the emails that I had sent and the text I sent yesterday to someone else, of course, they're not being answered, so whatever. But I had to take caffeine slowly but surely after my, little rendezvous yesterday. And the person's not even up yet. He said he was a night owl, so there you go. But I texted him. I pushed myself to clean the mirror. I have some gloves soaking in a little bleach solution. So just do a bit at a time. I even have my work shirts laundried because I put away all the white stuff, the socks and all that stuff, but I had not done these work shirts. So I had to do something because I have like one shirt left and I have work this week. And so because of the caffeine, a little bit at a time I did till I became productive. I did one e-transfer deposit of one of my pays and checked it off with the bills that I sent, and then I resent an email that's going to be sent tomorrow because she has not paid about 5 bills from like May and April and May or something like that, or February and March. Like it's really dated, so I have to keep up on that because they're not paying it. They haven't paid it. She's going all over the place with whatever is paid. Maybe she didn't get the money from it or whatever, but it's like, come on now. Oh, I see I got a Instagram message. I bought this yesterday. It was on special. It's the Sport Hawaiian Tropic. It has that classic coconut smell. I like it. I just put it on my hands because I still have the banana boat that I'm using on my face. Yeah, because of the caffeine, I was able to kind of like get out of my rut, of course. I have to be careful dosing my caffeine. I've been watching a lot of videos on caffeine by Chubby Emu YouTube channel. I bought compression socks yesterday that were on special. Not a good deal. They were like $20 and this was 12 something, but I'll just pick up what I can. Yeah, so I'm gonna go to the bank and take out, I think I'm gonna take out $1,000 because I put in 1,600. I'm gonna keep the other 500 for paying my my website, fitnessdavid.com, which I have to pay because my credit card doesn't work anymore because it was closed. So it's a pay as you go. So I'm no longer worried about someone stealing my URL because they could have it. Yeah, but I'm still keeping it if no one wants it. So, gotta pay. So it's a good thing I pushed myself to actually open my Bujo because for some reason I thought tomorrow was different than what it is. I checked that I had my social worker appointment tomorrow, but it's not tomorrow, it's going to be Wednesday. Tomorrow I work at the community center. So that's why I had to send an email, a scheduled email to send me the list, yada, yada, yada. That's why I had to push myself to go to the gym today because tomorrow I won't. And then hopefully Wednesday I'll be able to early. And then Thursday and Friday, I'm sitting in on another class, the one I did my application for, which she didn't answer because she's not at work because it's Labor Day. We'll see if it's any good. If it comes to the wire, we'll see if I have the time. Otherwise, I'll have to take a test months later. I can't rush things. I mean, I can only do things that I can do. And I have to write a letter to the government to say stop charging me taxes for stopping that tax number. I have to do that. That's the first step. So I'm trying to do things cleared away and then get other things done, and it just doesn't work. Oh, the guy texted me, so I'm going to read that before I leave. Oh no. Let me take these off again. And the door's open. I'm so... Okay, that's better. Oh, let me wipe this. All right, you see? If I didn't have this, I wouldn't be able to see that I'm wearing the wrong glasses. And it's funny, yesterday I was with the guy at the establishment and he realized he needs his glasses to walk, and it's like, we're starting to walk down the stairs because it's like 4 flights. And he's like, oh, I need my glasses, and he left them in the shower. So, we're both flighty. That's cool. Yeah. Yeah, so I got up at around, before 8. I went to bed around before midnight, I think. So of course I was going to be groggy getting up. And I'm out later, and I accepted that, you know what I mean? Had to. I had to keep myself going. It's a daily, as I've mentioned this for years now, it's a daily. Every day it's this argument, this battle. Gonna go to the bank, which is there. Gonna go to the mall to get some protein bars. Gonna write in my notes to pay the money. I don't know if it's in American dollars or whatever, but I'm gonna leave $500 in the credit. Not in the credit card. Gonna pay it with. Oh, maybe I'll have to do a credit card. Oh, I have to put the 500, and then try not to touch it for any porn. You know me. Yeah. Then make a note to pay that, yeah. Then make a note to, well, then get ready to go to bed. Yeah. Haven't been to my usual serene spot because I gotta go back to go to the mall, so won't happen today. I forgot also I gotta get my bus pass. So there's that. Eating a granola bar because the pharmacy didn't have protein bars on special, so went to the grocery store, and then there's a whole bunch of is that Cantonese or Mandarin? I don't know. But anyways, they put a whole bunch of wood panels. It's like there's no more space to roam around. So I went downstairs figuring I was going the other way, and then I'm going pretty close to my special spot. I'm like, ugh, I'm one subway station away. Didn't even realize it because it's been a while. Oh well, this is open. It's green. It opens. There we go.